Catch dog, he getting the beats like it's Drake, like the money in the bank. You better play where it's safe. Told him belly fill his tank, run up to the next state. I get down, I get down. Enough paper to make a book, I could get it published. What? You don't believe me? Think for brown skin, real can see them. Got get it, go retrieve it. Game time. Game time. Game time. Yeah, it's game time. Game time.
Welcome to the historic Inner Harbor of Baltimore, Maryland. Just a stone's throw away, you find M&T Bank Stadium, the home of the Ravens. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Buffalo Bills and the Baltimore Ravens on Sunday Night Primetime. Let's get this going. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson, Eddie Pinheiro to get it started. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. And he's brought down right for 23. Welcome to Baltimore's Inner Harbor. 70,000 plus have filled M&T Bank Stadium since 1998, the home of the Ravens. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Buffalo Bills and the Baltimore Ravens. Mike Tirico along with my partner Greg Olson. That's the kicker, Tyler Luke, set to get this started. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
like what's a black grand national? Being rational, give them what they ask for. It's not enough. Few solid left, but it's not enough. Few that'll really step, but it's not enough. Say you bigger than myself, but it's not enough. I get on it. Yeah, somebody gotta do it. I made him mad. Yeah, somebody gotta do it. I take the G-Pad. Watching do it. We survived outside, all from the music. What? They like, what he on? It's the Alpha and Omega. Welcome home. This is not a song. This is a revelation. How to get a gone. Teach you a man, baby. I don't understand, baby. Pay your bill and make you feel protected like I can, baby. Teach you something if you need correction. That's the plan, baby. Don't put your life in these weird hands, baby. Wow. It's not enough. Few solid left, but it's not enough. Few that'll really step, but it's not enough. Say you bigger than myself, but it's not enough. I get on it. Yeah, somebody gotta do it. I made him mad. Yeah, somebody gotta do it. How many shit I seen? Send them all. Take a risk or take a trip. You know I'm tripping for my dog. Who you with? Couple sergeants and lieutenants for the get back. This revolution been televised.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Inner Harbor of Baltimore, Maryland, and M&T Bank Stadium. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Buffalo Bills and the Baltimore Ravens. Let's get this going. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson, Eddie Pinheiro to get it started. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
From the shotgun, they'll throw to get this one started. This throw right is taken in by Flower.
The drag route is certainly not the most complicated route on the route tree, but a really nice job there using the scheme to create separation. He did a really nice job there working across the middle of the field as he made himself open.
From the 33, here's 2nd and 6. The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to this second down play.
Forward.
From the gun, Jackson. He'll complete this one to Rashad Bateman. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
I'd like to see them do a better job here the rest of the game, Mike, just disguising the coverage from the pre-snap look to the post-snap look. And what I mean is, when you have a quarterback at this level, and what they see before the ball's in their hands is the exact same thing they see once they do get the ball, everything is just so much easier for them to process. Change the look, change the coverages, move your safeties. Make the quarterback have to process with the ball in his hand.
And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line. They'll pick up 23 on that one. First down, Baltimore.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
On the ground, here's Keaton Mitchell. And he will slosh his way forward on the wet surface for a gain of a yard.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
180. 180. 13.
Jackson now on second down. That one's caught by Weston. So he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4. Bring up third down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules, and the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to, what they call, punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
First and goal at the 8-yard line.
Report.
In the shotgun, here's Jackson. On the run to the right. And he will wisely just get rid of this one and set up second and goal.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and the quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
The ball still at the 8-yard line for second down and goal. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
So can the defense come up with the early stop here on third and goal?
180. I'm out here.
To the air one more time with Jackson. That's going to be broken up in the end zone. Incomplete. There was no space to fit that one in. And now here comes fourth and goal. Tyler Luke now to try the field goal. This one is good. He knocks it through. And the Ravens will take a 3-0 lead.
You know, they did a lot of good things on this opening drive, Mike. I know they stalled out once they got down there into the red zone. They're going to need to work on finishing some of these drives as this game moves along. But that's a good 3 points to start this game.
And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone, 4 touchdowns. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Allen gonna throw to get things going. That one taken in by T. Higgins. Give him 14 on that play, 1 first down.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
On the ground, this is James Cook. And he'll get back to midfield, so no gain on that one.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 50-yard line.
Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd and 9. From the gun, here is Allen. That one caught by the former Lion, T.J. Hawkinson. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. A gain of 24 through the air. First down, Buffalo.
24-yard gain on the play. First down, Buffalo.
Off the play fake, it's Allen. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. Catch left side is made by Higgins. That's 2 catches on this drive. This one for 10 yards and a first down.
Anytime you're facing a zone defense, you're working from your first progression all the way through. But when guys are open in this level, Mike, they don't stay open very long. So what they taught us as receivers, if you're open, stay open. And if you're not open, you better get open quick because that ball is coming out.
Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
Gain of 2 brings up second and 8 at the Ravens' 14-yard line.
So, we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. 3-0 is our score. We'll be back in Baltimore after this. The Bills with it to start quarter number 2. They've got a 2nd and 8 coming up. He'll step up and run. And he's in! Josh Allen. Touchdown, Bills. On now, Eddie Pinheiro for the extra point. No problem with the footing. The kick is good. And the Bills move out to a 7-3 lead. So now, after the touchdown, Pinheiro out to kick it away. LeJohntay Wester now to return it. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
No, we change it.
Jackson now to throw on first down. In trouble, and down he goes. Greg Rousseau in there for the sack. Loss of 10 yards to start this drive. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Jackson. A quick slant to Flowers. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable third down, getting some good yardage on that second down play.
It's now third down.
No.
Jackson. That one intercepted. Hit off by Maxwell Harrison. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. Look at the three tight ends here on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. First time they've looked his way tonight. Good time to do it. It's a first down. Out of the gun, here's Allen. Plus to his right. That is caught. What a throw. T.J. Hawkinson. Touchdown, Buffalo. That his first touchdown of the new year. Extra point by Pinheiro is good. And the Bills extend their advantage to 14-3. So now, after the touchdown, Pinheiro out to kick it away. On the return, it's Keaton Mitchell. Get across the 20, mark him at the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
A first down throw for Jackson. Now here's another ball that's intercepted. Picked off by Maxwell Harrison. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. On first down, Allen. Set up the screen here with Dell. He's got room at the 30. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. That's good for 27 and a first down.
And it's his first catch of the game, and it ends up being a good one. All week long, we talked about how this dominant secondary wanted to take away their best targets, and he continues to make plays like that. Their top 10 ranking could take a hit by the end of this one.
They run with the Oregon man. It's Bucky Irving. And a missed tackle there. He pushes forward, and we'll give him 4 yards. Here's a 2nd and 6. Now a design. Oh, the ball's out. One of the Ravens has it. Oh, big hole left side. Still going. And he returns this all the way. Touchdown, Ravens. And Greg, you talked about it all week. Not just stop him with the defense, but make impact plays, and that is as big a play as you can ask for.
Yeah, across the league, Mike, this continues to be a huge point of emphasis. Every defensive coach starts practice with takeaway circuits. How can we find ways to take the ball away? In this case, they force the fumble, scoop, score, 6 points.
Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Here's Allen now on 1st and 10. That'll be intercepted. Picked off by Nate Wiggins. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down. He was trying to get that one to Isaiah Likely. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
Return it. You at. Hey, Ozzy. Hey. Go.
Throwing Jackson. He's got his big tight end, Isaiah Likely. Touchdown, Baltimore. His 4th TD grab of the season. So the turnover turns into a quick touchdown. And, Greg, that's exactly how you want your offense to take care of business.
Anytime your defense can create those sudden change situations, Mike, absolutely, you have to take advantage of it. 1 second, you're sitting on the bench going over your next drive. All of a sudden, after that turnover, you've got to be able to get out on the field and go. Take advantage of the short field and results in a nice touchdown.
He'll take it at the 12. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. They'll put Ayuk in motion. Throwing now. Allen here on 1st down. Rolling right. His throw on 1st down is going to be incomplete.
Well defended there. The quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend. So give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete.
Try again. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Allen. Forced to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Here's a 3rd down and 4. From the gun, Josh Allen. That is caught. Finding Higgins. Now we'll get a stoppage here for an injured Bill. Halftime is looming, so the athletic training staff will get a chance to look him over during the break. Here's 1st and 10. Throwing again. It's Allen. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. He was looking for T.J. Hockenson on that one. It's 2nd down.
We've already seen these two guys connect for a touchdown in this game, and had they been on the same page there, I think they would have been able to add to that total. Unfortunately for them, just a little bit off, and it falls incomplete.
2nd and 10. On the handoff, it's Irvin. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Third and 9. From the gun, throw here for Allen. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There is nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a 4th down.
I can guarantee you that interception he threw on the previous drive, that's still in the back of his mind. You got to know when to take a chance, and you got to know when to just throw the ball away and live for the next down.
Eddie Pinheiro going to come on to try a field goal now. This officially a 58-yard attempt. This one runs out of steam off the crossbar and comes back. No good. And this is going to remain a 3-point game.
Middle.
On 1st and 10, Jackson. This throw right is taken in by Flowers. And he'll be run out of bounds. That's a good game. On 1st down, they pick up 7 yards.
At the 45-yard line, a 7-yard pickup brings
Here's
up
2nd and 3 to go.
Sit hot. No, we changed it. Go. Right shot.
From the gun, Jackson. That's going to be incomplete. Good work. The defender bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
He finds his receiver. That's Bateman. And he will have the 1st down here as they get into field goal range, down just shy of the 20.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
Again, it's Jackson. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And a nice return there. He is taken down up close to the 35-yard line.
Mike, these are just throws you're not accustomed to seeing, especially from a quarterback that has played this much football. He's been around the NFL for a long time. He's got to make better decisions. Costly mistakes like that are going to kill his team.
1st and 10, and it's Allen. That's over the middle and intercepted. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the goal line. Nearly a pick 6, but he does set up the offense with 1st and goal.
at the 2-yard line.
Hey, report. Hey, middle. Go right here. Hot, man.
From the shotgun, here's Jackson. that's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
Leads to second.
Tyler Luke now to try the field goal. This about as short as you can get. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. So, one half in the books. Second half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. This taken around the 11. A very good field position to start as the return is past the 40.
At their own 42-yard line.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Tight end motioning left. They'll start on the ground with Cook. And he'll try to keep his footing, manages to work it ahead for a couple of yards.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 8. From the gun, here is Allen. Pass right side, and Higgins has the catch. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 10. Good for a Bills first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
That's hard. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 36 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. It's 1st and goal now from just inside the 10-yard line. Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. He's got it at the 3. And he's in. James Cook, touchdown, Bills. Pinheiro on for the extra point. He's got it. And the Bills have taken the lead by a point here in the 3rd. So now, after the touchdown, Pinheiro out to kick it away. Lester now to return it. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. Jackson now to throw on 1st down. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Greg Rousseau in there for the sack. His 4th on the year. Second down. Jackson. That one incomplete. Good job. Textbook there. Separating the man from the ball. And it'll bring up 3rd down.
For whatever reason, when the ball was in the air, Mike, it seemed to me like he was almost having a little trouble tracking it. I'm not sure if that's what allowed the defender to catch back up, but ultimately it was the contact the catch point that causes the incomplete, and that's going to bring up third and real long.
And he's taken down up past the 35.
24 yards. And the Baltimore first down.
Hey, Ozzy,
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
It's hot. Sit up.
Jackson now. Open man, there's Bateman downfield. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. 22 yards, the pickup there. Good for a Ravens first down.
First and 10.
And that was just a simple read that time. He knew his guy was going to come open in the middle of the field based on the look they gave. All he had to do was let the play develop and then deliver a strike to pick up the first down.
From the 39, here's a first and 10. Here's Mitchell. Good right inside the 25. And he's going to be taken down. 19 more on that one. And another first down.
We've seen this trend throughout the league, Mike. Offensively, everyone wants to have depth at the running back position. Yeah, it's great to have one guy, but if you can have two or three that can all come in and contribute on the ground, that's the goal, and we're seeing it here.
Shot. Hey, yo.
Lamar going to work from the pistol. This one not right on target. Too much. That one falls incomplete. Rashad Bateman, the intended target. And it'll lead to a second down.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. Next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
Listen up. 180. Hey. You change it.
Jackson now on second down. That one caught by Lester. And he'll be out of bounds after a gain of 9. They'll go about trying to convert on third down.
No, we changed it. Go. Go ahead. You at X.
Jackson. On the move left. Taking off, he'll try to get there. And he will easily pick up the first down. They've got first and goal coming up.
Those plays are killers for a defense. You think you have the quarterback hemmed in. You think you have a chance for your pass rush to get you off the field. Instead, he gets away, picks up some tough yards, and sets his team up first and goal.
Wanna quit?
From 6 yards out, it's first and goal. They'll run with Mitchell. Only a yard there. Tackle made at the 5. Here comes second and goal.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up second and goal.
You 180. What a shot.
Jackson looking to throw. That's to the end zone, but they cannot connect. It's incomplete.
So instead of celebrating a touchdown, he's just heading back to his huddle trying to keep his head up as everyone kind of looks at him sideways. That ball hits your hands at this level. You've just got to make the catch. That's what your quarterback's counting on. That's what your teammates are counting on. Frankly, that's what this entire stadium is counting on.
Backfield empties. 5 receivers in the formation for third down and 5. The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts to talk things over before third down.
Middle. Hey, 180. 13. Yeah. Hey, middle.
Back to throw, Jackson. That one taken in. Zay Flowers. Touchdown, Ravens.
So when you find yourself this tight to the goal line, Mike, the offense becomes a lot more restricted in as far as how deep you can throw the ball. The field is wider than it is long, and I think the idea here is let's spread them out. Let's put all of our eligibles out there and let the quarterback get a really good picture. Where are the holes in the coverage? Where are the one-on-one matchups that I like? And let's put this ball in the quarterback's hand. Let him make a good decision, and in this case, it results in a touchdown.
And that is incomplete. 2-point conversion attempt winds up being unsuccessful.
21. Tyler Luke to kick off.
Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. They'll return this from the 11. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. They'll throw on first down with Allen. Throw left side finds Dell. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter.
Brings up second and
So
2.
we are through
at the
3.
33-yard line.
And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. He takes off, and he's going to get first down, taking this one up past the 40-yard line.
Sometimes, Mike, the best plan is also the simplest plan. And for this team, just snap the ball to your quarterback, let him find some daylight, and go get that first down himself.
First and 10. Allen going to give it to Cook. And he's going to be knocked down hard behind the line.
Some defensive ends specialize in getting after the quarterback. Some defensive ends specialize in run game. This guy can really make an impact on both, as we saw here for that tackle for loss.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Out of the gun, here's Allen. I had a defender draped all over him, incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
They need one right now. 3rd and long. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And he'll be out of bounds, well short of the line to gain And that'll set up fourth down.
When you're willing to throw the ball short of the sticks on third down, you know what that tells me, Mike? The decision to go for it on fourth down has already been made. If you're able to pick it up with yards after the catch, great. But if not, it's a fourth and short, and you give yourself a realistic shot of converting on this fourth down.
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. And that's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance, trailing here in the fourth. They will turn it over on down. They'll run it over center with Mitchell. And they'll take this down inside the 35. 17 yards on that play. First down, Baltimore.
You know, there's all this talk, Mike, about the value of the run game in today's NFL. You know when the run game matters? It matters right now. Fourth quarter, you've got the lead. Can you lean on your running back and offensive line to close this game out?
They'll go again with Mitchell. And he will slosh his way forward on the wet surface for a gain of a yard.
A gain of a yard brings up second and
9. Ball on the 30 now. Here's second down and 9.
13, go. Hey.
Now Jackson. That is left side and caught by Flowers. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Alpha, sit on. 180, sit on.
On first down, it's Mitchell. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
9. A gain of 9 brings up second and 1 at the Bills' 13-yard line.
A good spot here, second and a yard.
180.
Another run here with Mitchell. So just under 2 minutes here in this one. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. You don't need much. It is third and inches.
Hey, Alpha, sit up.
They'll try to run for it with Mitchell. And he will have the Ravens first down, maybe by about a yard, as they find a way to convert on third and inches.
Nice run right there. You get down here into the red zone area, Mike, and yards are hard to come by. He's able to stick his head in there and sets him up for first and goal.
Well, a touchdown here could be the capper to a victory. It is first and goal. Here's a run. Some room to run as he takes it down to the 2-yard line. The Bills going to use their final timeout here, and they'll get together prior to the second down play.
The 2-yard line.
One more time with Mitchell. This defense backed up, but they bring the fire there. Stop him before he can get past the 3-yard line.
Although I would have liked to have seen them throw the ball on one of the 2 prior downs. Now, after getting stopped twice, Mike, they haven't gained an inch on the ground. I think on 3rd down, you have no choice but to put the ball in the hands of your quarterback and see if he can make a play through the air.
They'll go once more from the 3. 3rd and goal.
No, we changed it.
They'll drop to throw. That is hot. What a job on the scramble. Dave Powers. Touchdown, Ravens. That's his 2nd touchdown tonight.
And that's exactly how you stress all week, finishing a game. Get the ball and leave no doubt. But that late touchdown, Mike, that should all but just seal this victory away.
Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. We'll start at the 4. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. They'll come up for 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Allen. He's got Dell for that one. And he's out of bounds. Gain of 4. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
The 26-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
From the gun, Josh Allen. Moving outside the pocket. Looking downfield for Coleman. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete. Keon Coleman, the intended receiver. Now it's going to be 3rd down.
Well, it's going to go down as an incompletion, but it wasn't from a lack of effort. I mean, he did everything in his power to try to get both feet in bounds.
And now the referee looks like he has gotten word from replay. They're going to stop the game inside the last 2 minutes. All replays emanate from there. Still some hope. Keyword some. No timeouts. They need 2 scores, and it's 1st and 10. That one to the end zone, but incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet.
Well, that was step 1. The offense did their job, get this thing back within 1 possession, so they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back, and it's not going to be easy.
One-score game late. You figure they got to have this one as no try and onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
That was their last shot. They've got no timeouts left. Now the offense could just simply come take the field. Best play in football, Mike. Victory formation, take a couple knees, get on with the win.
On 1st and 10, Jackson. Throw here down the field. This ball incomplete. Zay Flowers, the intended receiver. And that will lead to a 2nd down.
There's only a handful of guys in the league who legitimately have world-class speed, and he's one of them. I mean, he's the type of weapon that you 3 or 4 times a game have to just say, okay, my guy, he's faster than your guy. We're going to send him deep and let it fly. And even though that one falls incomplete, you have to continue to sprinkle that threat in because it makes everything else in your passing game that much easier.
So it's a win here for the Ravens. They continue their winning ways in the month of September. They're off to a 3-0 start. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Ravens are victorious as we say so long.